Welcome to Data Talk, presented by IDEA Data and Research. DATA stands for Data Analysis Techniques Applied. Data Talk is a series of videos for Arkansas's local education agencies on the use of data, particularly for special education staff. The series will cover the basic concepts of data, including understanding data sources, context of the data, analytical techniques, and the reporting of IDEA data. In this episode, we are going to discuss the aggregated reports available in MySped Resource even after the review period has closed. MySped Resource is not only where you verify your data for Cycle 4 and 7, but you can also access aggregate reports about the data. Each dataset submitted in Cycle 4 and Cycle 7 have aggregate reports which cross-test the data for you. For example, child count by race, ethnicity, and age, discipline by race, ethnicity, and the number of days, and early childhood outcomes. Once you log in to MySped Resource, click your mouse on Students and slide your mouse down to the appropriate dataset. For example, select Students and slide your mouse down to School Age Cycle 4. As you hover over it, another menu opens. This is displayed on the screen. The Student tab is yellow, and when I went to School Age Cycle 4, it also turned yellow. The menu opened up to the side. In the menu, all reports begin with the word Report. Although the review period is closed and you cannot access the entry screen, all the reports are available to you. Each report represents the child count cross-tabbed with a demographic category, such as age, race, disability, English learner status, gender, and environment. Please note that the error reports are not available after the verification period closes. The early childhood screens function the same way as school age. Select Students and move your mouse to Early Childhood Cycle 4. As you hover over it, a new menu opens to the side with the list of all reports. Each report presents the child count crosstab with the demographic category specific to early childhood. When you click on the desired report, it will open as a PDF. The reports from each cycle provide you with the most recent year of data submitted. Do you want to know what your child count was in December 2022? It is available until December of 2023. If you want to know how many students had a missed timeline, you can look at your referral tracking report from Cycle 7. Currently, once we change the fiscal year to receive the new data, the prior year aggregate reports are no longer available. However, there are enhancements being developed for MySped Resource over the next couple of years. When you click on a report you want to view, it will generate a PDF and display on the screen. As displayed here, the columns are the 7 race ethnicities by the disability categories in the rows. The 7 races are Asian, Black, Hispanic, Native American, Alaskan Native, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, 2 or more races, and white. The disability categories are intellectual disability, hearing impairment, speech language impairments, visual impairments, emotional disturbance, orthopedic impairments, other health impairments, specific learning disabilities, deaf blindness, multiple disabilities, autism, traumatic brain injury, and preschool disabled, or non-categorical developmental delay. The report is the same as an OSEP report based on the data the state submits to them. Therefore, you will notice that the preschool disabled non-categorical developmental delay category is present on the school age 5 to 21 report. These counts are 0 since we do not use the category past preschool settings. Here on the screen is a similar report for early childhood. However, on this report, the disabilities of intellectual disability, emotional disturbance, and specific learning disability all have 0 counts. since Arkansas does not use them in preschool settings. Now let's take a look at the Cycle 7 layout in MySped Resource. Similar to Cycle 4, Cycle 7 has the set of aggregate reports linked to the different data sets submitted by the LEAs. Once again, selecting students and moving your mouse to the appropriate data set. In this example, highlighted with a yellow border on the right side of the screen denotes that there is a single early childhood outcome summary report and 2 school-age exit reports. Currently on the screen is the Early Childhood Outcomes Report. It provides the A through E scoring used to determine the Indicator 7 Early Childhood Outcomes summary ratings. For early childhood outcomes, there are 3 outcomes being measured. Across the top of the picture, the headers indicate the measure and each outcome's name. Positive social emotional skills, acquisition and use of knowledge and skills, and the use of appropriate behavior to meet their needs. The rows represent the A through E measurement. In each column, we provide the number of children and the percentage who met the requirements for that particular measurement. The lower section of the picture provides the explanation of the calculation. In the next example, we look at referral tracking reports. On the right side of the screen is a screenshot taking you from the students to referral tracking to the reports list. The Cycle 7 referral tracking data provides the necessary elements for indicators 11 and 12 of the annual performance report. The school age and early childhood aggregate reports provide LEAs with necessary information for early identification of noncompliance. Special Education Employees is located under the Personnel tab in MySped Resource as presented on the screen. Currently, there are no aggregate reports for use in MySped Resource for special education employees. Thank you for viewing this episode of Data Talk. We hope you have found it to be helpful and will join us for upcoming Data Talk episodes. Our contact information is IDEA Data and Research, University of Arkansas at Little Rock, 2801 South University Avenue, Stabler Hall 406, Little Rock, Arkansas 72204. Our phone number is 501-916-3219. Our fax number is 501-916-3238. If you have questions, you can contact Dr. Jody Fields at jafields@ualr.edu.